Hello, welcome back. In the last video, we looked at how to create a new file and write or append text into those files. In this example, we're going to see how to read files. We're just going to use the data file that we created last time and try to read from it and display in the console. Let's switch to our editor. Now, just to recap, last time we created this writefile.py. We created a new file, random.txt, and we wrote a couple of lines. And then we also saw the example of how to open the same file and append text to it. And the result was we created this random.txt with 4 lines. Now in this video, we're going to create a Python program to read from this file and display in the console. So let's close this and create a new file. We're going to save it as read file.py. So that's created. Just like how you opened the file to write, the syntax is f equals open, the file name, which is random.txt, and if you can guess the next parameter, that is to show the mode in which we want to open the file, the intention. Here we want to read from the file, so it would be R. Now it's very simple to read from files in Python. We just use the for loop we have seen earlier, a variable to store the text in. So we're just going to name it line in f, which is the file pointer that we just created. We're just going to say print line. Now, as I said earlier, whenever you open a file, you should always close it when you're done. So we're closing it. So before I run it, I just wanted to walk through again. We're opening random.txt, which is a file that exists, in R, which is the read mode. We're telling Python we're going to read from the file. And we're using the for loop to say for each line in file, so read it, store that in the line variable, and then print the line. And at the end, we're just closing it, closing the file. So let's run it. So we got, hello, this is line 1, this is line 2, line 3, and line 4. So Python looped through the file until it reached the end. So it's smart enough to know that it has reached the end of the file. Until then, it reads each line, stores in the line variable, and since we are telling Python to print it, we just printed it. So that is the simple example of how to read from a file that I wanted to show. There's not much more to it. This is how you would normally read from a Python file to manage or to manipulate the data, whatever you want to do with the data. Here we just printed it, but there could be other things that you do. But this is how you would normally open a Python file in read mode and read each line from it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.